Situation on the front line and the offensive at the moment, and Hezbollah's forces on the ground.
The Israeli enemy has been unable till now to claim victory on any of the border villages. Of course, there are minor infiltrations, but the tactic of our resistance forces is to inflict as much pain and casualties on the enemy. The enemy hasn't made any geographical progress in any villages on the border. There are clashes at Point Zero in South Lebanon where they incur a lot of casualties daily.
After the death of Mr. Hassan Nasrallah, how is the Hezbollah group now, and how are they reacting to this? Has it affected the strength of Hezbollah?
لا شك يعني هناك أثر نفسي.
No doubt there is a psychological impact. Our fighters are united. There is leadership and control and coordination between the resistance fighters in the eastern, western and central fronts, and we promise to bring victory.
As the leadership, how are you now dealing with the group of Hezbollah after the assassinations and the losses of your leaders?
لا شك هناك.
No doubt we have lost some of our top leaders, but there is renovation in all the positions in the leadership, from bottom to top, whether in the political, security or military sectors. This restructuring will not take long because we always have new blood and promising generations, especially in the leadership roles, in the resistance.
Your input on the 1701 resolution about disarming the buffer zone on the borders and UNIFIL. What do you think about that?
Politically, there are no negotiations. Only ideas presented to House Speaker Nabi Berri and Prime Minister Najib Mikati from Europe and the United States. I quote Speaker Berri, who said the US talks too much and does very little. Our priority is that Israel stops its aggression first, then we can talk.
What can stop the war in Lebanon?
Netanyahu and his extremist government want a new Middle East where all the countries are politically, economically and financially dictated by Israel. We have one condition only: to stop the Israeli aggression on Lebanon and on Lebanon's sovereignty. No other conditions.
The Lebanese platform is divided between pro and against the war. And how do you deal with that?
Let's look at the positive side. There are more than 1.25 million displaced people in Beirut, in the south and north. We have seen national unity and solidarity of the Lebanese people. This is a positive. Politically, it is different because politicians are always divided.
How do you see the future in Lebanon? How do you see this will all end?
Let's put political differences aside. The priority for us as Lebanese is to resist Israeli aggression. Israeli aggression failed in 1993, the second time in 1996, the third time in 2006, and they will fail in 2024.